to day 3. I have to pee. Alright, so we got a pretty breezy morning out here. A little colder than yesterday morning. It seemed like last night was warmer than the previous night. But as far as this morning goes, the sun, you can see the sun over there, but it's not going to hit my little valley for probably another half hour or so. But anyway, anywho, yeah, I thought about a lot of different things, like, hey, what if I stayed here for 3 nights and then just went back the way I came? But I can't do that because I came here to do this loop, and by God, I'm going to get her done if I've come this far. But looking at my map, I have a lot of climbing to do. I'm going up to like 2 or 3 days from now. I'll be at Hankins Pass, which is like 10,000 feet, 10,500. So yeah, I'd say I'm about 9,000 right here. Maybe down this little valley a little less. But yeah, I'm just gonna take it easy. Like I said, I'm like almost halfway done with the loop, so I can just, you know, hop water source to water source the next couple days, camp out, go, you know, like 3 miles a day or something like that, and take it nice and easy. But for now, I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast, finish my coffee, and packing up tent, packing up, camping up packing up camp, and it's creeping up on 8 now, so I should be on the trail by hopefully like 8:45 or 9. I'll see you on the trail, man. Shit. Yeah, a bunch of little brook trout in this river. Seeing the size of them, I'm glad I didn't bring a fishing pole because, I mean, if I needed to eat one of those little guys, I would, but they're only maybe 6 inches at biggest. So I'd need like 10 of them to get a meal. But I'm sure they'd be pretty easy to catch. I do have a emergency fishing line in one of my emergency gears, but yeah, it's just I didn't think I'd run into a stream this big up here. I had no idea that, I mean, this is Lost Creek, and this is Lost Creek Wilderness, so I'm pretty sure this is like the climax of this area right here, the mouth where the water comes out. I'll be sure to stop by there and get some footage on my way out. But yeah, as far as food goes, I'm pretty satisfied. It's just all this freeze-dried food is so salty. Like, a lot of people when they come on their backpacking trips, they say they're craving a pizza or a cheeseburger. Me, I'm craving like a big ass like salad with tons of croutons, bacon bits, Italian dressing, like just some greens. I'm just craving like vegetables pretty much. But yeah, I still got a little bit of coffee left. I'm going to slowly pack up some camping gear, and maybe we'll get on the trail before 9. We'll see. Well, I'll be damned. Looks like a little critter got into my Cliff Bars. Luckily, you only got one. Alright. Back on trail, man. Not 100% sure if I was supposed to cross the river there, but I did. There's my campsite from last night. So yeah, I'm gonna go down. I'm pretty sure this is the right path, but you never know. I kept going on the other side. I'm seeing a lot of footprints here, pretty well-worn trail, so looks like we're going uphill. I'll check in with y'all in a bit. Okay, so apparently I went the wrong way. Back here at the mouth of Lost Creek. I'm pretty sure the way you're supposed to go is past where I was camping, so I gotta hoof it back to the campsite and then on. But woo! This cave is pretty neat. The mouth of Lost Creek. It's coming right out of the mountain, man. It's so weird. There's bigger fish in this little area. Probably 7 or 8 inches. But yeah, hopefully once I get on the trail again, I'm on the right trail. So my map isn't really accurate around this part. The trails illustrated map. So all I can do is cross my fingers and hope I'm going the right way. We'll see. Back in the right direction. I had some people that pointed me in the right direction, so I was like, dang. Started out with a huge uphill. Let's get her done. Alright, gonna take a short little siesta, first one of the day. I'm only about probably 3/4 of a mile in, maybe less. But I'm crossing Lost Creek right now. So I'm gonna fill up on water with my Life Straw real quick before I continue on. I'm not 100% sure where the next water source is, So play it by ear. I've seen the top of the mountain, and it is good. All right, siesta number 2. God damn, I'm getting my ass kicked today. I was hoping I would be a little quicker, but I was right. There is tons of uphill. I just came up probably about 1,000 feet. I'm at 9,500 right now. I'm pretty sure Lost Creek's about 8,500, looking at my map lines. But I should be camping around 10,000 tonight. So there's some more downs, which means a lot more up. I should be running to a little pond in a little bit here, half mile or so. But yeah, I'm gonna hang out another 10 minutes and get back on the trail, man. I got my pack again. Alright, little mini siesta. My pack's still on, but I just ran up to some fellas going the other way. They said they stayed at McCurdy Park last night, and they said there's 2 stream crossings, then it's like a mile and a half of brutal uphill to get up in there. So that'll be my goal. I gotta load up water at that second stream. I'll make sure so I have 64 plus 16, so I have about 80 ounces of water on me going up there, so that should be plenty. 4 quarts in a gallon, so I'm gonna have over half a gallon of water going up there. So that should be all right, and chug up real good before I start heading up. But I'll check back in with you guys in a bit. Stream crossing number 1. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm headed up this big mountain. All trail signs are pointing that way. I got another river, then up I go. As Han Solo would say, I got a bad feeling about this. So I keep finding myself time and time again asking, why are you doing this? As I'm going up these crazy hills. But the will to go on is stronger than the will to give up for me. So I just take my little siestas whenever I get tired, and then you find yourself enjoying a cigarette out in the woods by a nice little creek with your life straw. Yeah, they say smoking helps you climb. But yeah, I smoke, of course. But I mean, if you got a problem with that, I don't really care. It's one of the few luxuries I have in life. So I smoke cigarettes. It'll probably kill me, but you know, today's not the day to quit. Today's the day to go up the trail, man. Shit. Brondo, it's got electrolytes. So I'm taking my afternoon siesta at this little creek here. This is crossing number 2, so that means I've got about 1.5 miles of uphill to do, and looks like I was studying the map a little more. Looks like I'll be up near 7,000 or 11,000 if I get as far as I want to today. But depending on how bad this hill is, you never know. I might just camp out at the next water source or whatever I can. I mean, if I get to where I want to, McCurdy Park, that puts me about 60%, maybe 65, 70% of the way done with the loop. So if I can push real hard today, I can just take a few days, take it easy AF, and yeah, like I said, I'm on day 3, so I have enough supplies to last a good 9-10 days. But I really want to, I'm really thinking I probably should try to get out in 7 or 8, but if I find an awesome, like it makes it to where if I find a place I want to stay a couple days, I can do that. And I just might do that too. We'll see. We'll see. No one knows what the future holds. Yeah, the first couple days I kind of didn't record myself smoking, but if I'm going to be real, I'm going to show what I'm doing. So, except me heaving like a pig when I'm going uphill, I'll spare you that, but just so you know, I do that. Yeah, I mean, we are in Colorado, so there's other activities I partake in. I'm not going to do that on camera, though. But, yeah, nips of whiskey. I brought 3 little bottles, and I haven't even gone through half a bottle yet. So, one of these nights I'll get nice and rowdy. We'll see. All right, ladies and genitals, I'm I'm hoping more than halfway up this mountain. It's been kicking my ass. I'm on my first real siesta of the climb. I had a couple sit downs so far. Yeah, I thought I was almost at the top, then I ran into some people coming down. I was like, how much further to the top? They say, oh, you got a ways. About another 1,000 feet. And I was like, oh, shit. But, yeah, coming up on 3:30, we definitely have plenty of time to get her done. Take it nice and slow. We'll keep at it. All right, siesta number, 6, 7? But, yeah, I just arrived here. Pretty cool waterfall just to fill my water up. There's a patch of flat ground here, and while I would really love to just say F it and camp here tonight, I was looking at my map, and I just have a little more to go to the top. So, just like yesterday, I'm going to push myself. I'll get there eventually. We'll see. Whew. Kicking my ass today. Do you ever wonder why they call this season fall? Well, would you look at that? Ha! 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 Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I didn't quite make it to the gooseneck in the trails, McCurdy Park, but I'm only about, and I was up on the trail taking a siesta, and the gal passed by. I asked her how far it was. She said about half a mile. So I glanced over here. I heard the water. It was nice. So I came down, scoped it out, and I saw a nice flat spot for my tent. There's a creek right over there. I saw some deer droppings. First sign of wildlife besides chipmunks this whole trip, and squirrels, rabbits. But yeah, I don't know how much filming I'm gonna do tonight because I am pooped. It's been uphill all day. I can't think of any downhill, but I've just been climbing up this freaking gulch all day, and I'm wiped out. So I'm gonna get my tent set up, get everything situated in there, and then I'll probably get straight to cooking. It's a little after 5 o'clock right now, so yeah, what a day, man. Let's give you a tour of the camp, shall we? So the trail's right over there. Coming on in, you got the fire pit that can't be used at this time. Looks like I'll be chilling right here. I'm so hungry, so I'm gonna do my main meal, then some mac and cheese as well. Tent, it's cold and windy. I already got my hoodie on, so, well, not windy, but breezy. So I got the rain fly on to keep the wind out. Backpack's hanging there. Food. Keep it away from the tree. And then down this little pathway is where I'll be getting my water. Bam. right from that little trickle right there. And there's the deer scat I was talking about. That is one hungry deer. That might be something bigger than a deer. Moose or elk, maybe. 'Tis the season. It's just beautiful. In a little Aspen Cove up in the mountains. Didn't make it to my destination today, but I am one happy camper, I'll tell you what. Oh yeah, that's a lot of food. Ooh, I got a good boil, baby. But things are kind of odd. Water. We're gonna hold off on the mac and cheese tonight, I think. Yeah, I'm like not even halfway done with this and I'm already filling up. I think the first night I didn't cook it enough because it was like lukewarm when I ate it, so it wasn't fully expanded. That may or may not be why I had the squirts the next morning. Well, good evening. So, yeah, had my dinner and all that stuff. Got pretty nippy outside, so I just decided I'm gonna move the party into here, snuggle up in my sleeping bag, check out the map for tomorrow, maybe write in my journal, listen to some music. It's only like 8 o'clock right now, so great day. It was a push. It was I said yesterday it was the hardest yet, but today it was definitely very hard for me. With how cold it is in this elevation and with a higher chance of rain tomorrow and Wednesday, I probably need to move. I need to get lower to spend my last couple days because, you know, and I want to get as far as I can tomorrow because I do want some days like the first day where I can just chill, lounge at camp all day and do nothing else. Yeah. I always take so much time in the morning getting ready. I'm really slow, but maybe if I got an earlier start, maybe tomorrow, that would help. We'll see though. I wake up when I want to wake up, and if it's too cold to get out of this tent, I'm not going to get out of this tent. See you in the morning. Alright, so a final update before I pass out here. So after looking at my map for a while, I saw I climbed 1,750 feet today. So I started right below 9,000, and right now I'm at 1075, about 10,600 feet. And tomorrow I'm going to be camping just below 11,000, but I'm going to be ascending about 500 feet before that. So my ascension tomorrow, or my total uphill tomorrow, is only going to be 750 compared to today's 1750. So that should be a cakewalk compared to today. Just a little more distance than today too. So I have confidence that tomorrow I shall get to Lake Park. Then after that, it's all downhill.